Hi, and welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. So our reading subject today is how does he or she feel about me, okay? And this is one of those readings that I like to do periodically anyway, because I know that situations are constantly evolving and all of that kind of stuff. But I do want to mention that this has been asked, also it's been requested as well by Renessa, HHHH. We have Maddie K, Omar, Barcelo, and UVX Zoe has also requested it. Okay, so we're going to just be looking at, real simple question. How does he or she feel about me? And me is the viewer, okay? So you guys, you're going to find out how your person feels about you, okay? Whoever you're thinking about. And I just want to mention too that I have been getting a lot of requests to redo some of my videos. I am going to be redoing many of my videos, okay? So I do want to say that that's a yes. I'm going to be doing that in February, okay? So we're going to revisit all of my most popular videos and do the reading again and see what happens, okay? All right, so that said, pile number 1 is the black obsidian. Pile number 2 is the pink rose quartz. Pile number 3 is the blue lapis lazuli. Pile number 4 is the white opalite. Pile number 5 is the gray bloodstone. And pile number 6 is the purple fluorite. So while you guys are picking your pile, just know that anything you need to know about me is going to be in the description, okay? So remember, these are general reads, okay? I can't get into much detail with these, but you can order a reading from my website below, okay? Alrighty, that said, let's go ahead and start. Alright, so we're going to start with the black obsidian, pile number 1. Okay, and we're gonna find out how does your person feel about you, okay? Right. Okay, there's something about this situation that they feel really sad about. They might even be feeling a little vulnerable. It's like they feel like this. I mean, and this is how they're feeling, okay? They might be completely wrong. Feelings they're not logical, right? They're just how you feel. They kind of feel like this is over before it could start, Like they feel like maybe there's something about you that's unavailable or not really accessible to them. So they do feel they do feel hurt in this situation, okay? But understand that we're talking about like thinking energy, okay? When we talk about sword energy, and the 3 of wings is the same as swords in this particular deck, so it's like, they feel pain, but you don't feel pain about somebody that you care about, okay? It could be that there's something, and it could be something that seems small to you, but there's something that's big to them that they're not getting out of the relationship that's really important to them, and they feel like they've been denied something. And they might be feeling really, really sad about that too, okay? So this could be something as simple as, oh, I don't know, like, oh, you didn't say goodnight to me last night, like something that simple, but it's meaningful to them for whatever reason. Or it could be something really big, like, hey, you rejected me, or hey, I you have somebody else in your life, or whatever it is, okay? So first off, they're feeling sorrowful, okay? But in general, how they feel is they really like that you respect them for who they are, okay? It's like you see them and nobody else sees them like you do, okay? Nobody else sees how they really are, and they really like that you see them clearly. Also, they tend to feel a lot more playful than normal when you're around, or like when they're interacting with you. And they have some sexual feelings for you. I think that in this situation, it's either sexual or it's just really, really passionate. I think in this situation, though, it's like they feel like they can't express that, though. So I think that that's kind of being pushed into the subconscious so that they don't have to deal with it, so it's kind of an interesting combination, but this person really does care about you. Nobody gets this upset about somebody that they don't care about, Okay, like nobody would get this upset about somebody they didn't care about. So they definitely care about you. They just feel like there's something about the situation that they can't get all of it, you know? But I mean, sometimes situations are like that, you know? Bottom line though is that they really like you. So I would say if this is somebody that you want to be with, if this is somebody who you want to have a relationship with, you can give them the go ahead, because like seriously, they would jump on that. They'd like that. There's also another thing about this person is that this person is either appears to be really good with money, or they are really good with money. That's another thing that I'm getting, and I know that has nothing to do with feelings, but it's like this person's really, it's like they're really stable. They're a really stable person. When it comes to like earthly matters, they've got that all under control. That's just coming through. So anyway, yeah. So your person definitely cares about you. But you have like, there has been some kind of hurt. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, those of you who picked pile number 2, the pink rose quartz. We have the King of Swords, okay, the Six of Swords, Adventure, the Professional, and Joy. Oh my goodness, look at this, okay? So we've got the King of Wings, right? Well, Wings is the same as the King of Swords energy here. So let me go ahead and kind of put these next to each other, because you got the King of Swords twice. When that happens in a reading, it's because this is like really important to this whole situation, okay? So this card is what I wanted to start with, though. You've got the Six of Swords, right? Which is like, you know, it looks like it's somebody's leaving, you know, and sometimes this can represent like leaving negative thoughts behind, you know, that kind of thing. But with adventure in this journey, it's like I feel like they really feel like they could have a lot of fun with you, you know, like they could do a lot of things with you. And when we have that coupled with the Six of Shells, which would be the equivalent of the Six of Cups, is that, you know, we've got joy here, okay? This definitely feels like it would be more on the friendship level. That doesn't mean that it couldn't evolve, but it really does feel more on the friendship level, okay? This person does like you, though, okay? And any kind of friendship can turn into something more, okay? But it just feels to me like it's more on the friendship level. When we have the Professional and the King of Swords here, right here, it's like you guys are really connecting when it comes to like talking about ideas. It's like you guys are really connected there. Like he or she feels as though you guys think on the same level and that kind of thing. Another way that this can be interpreted is that this person is very thought oriented. And if you're the kind of person that is really feeling oriented, or that needs that kind of reinforcement, you're going to have to tell them directly, because they won't give it to you unless you tell them directly that that's something you need. Okay? This person is not going to be the kind of person that's going to care as much about your feelings. I'm not saying that they're cold and heartless. They're not. It's just they're not oriented to that. Okay? Just think about how, you know, how upset it can make you when somebody won't help you through your feelings. That's how upset they get when they get into a situation that doesn't make sense, okay? So it's like they can get worked up, but they get worked up when it has to do with their when it has to do with things going on in their mind, okay? This person's very smart, okay? Extremely intelligent. And this is a person that, like, you know, somebody who's generally very dispassionate, but when they're content, you know that they like you because they have you in their life. That's basically the best way I can put it. Because this kind of person, they don't put up with somebody in their life if they don't like them. Okay, it's just the way they are. It's just like either they're there and they're on the level, or they're not. You know, so this person would be very direct with you if they ever felt like. You know, if they ever felt like they didn't want to be your friend, or if you happen to be dating this person, if they ever felt like they didn't want to be with you anymore, they would be very obvious. Like, they tell you immediately. You know, they just don't like to sit. They don't like to sit with uncomfortable feelings for very long. You know, that's something that they need to learn to do. Okay. But that's the way they are. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a friendship, definitely, and they do like you a lot. Okay, so I don't get anything negative here at all, and unless you're the kind of person that really needs a very tender, feeling oriented person. I mean, seriously, if you're not getting your needs met in this relationship, whether it's a friendship or it's a romantic relationship or something else, you've got to make sure that you're with people that will fulfill your needs, okay? So if you need somebody to be more emotionally receptive and this person isn't being emotionally receptive, then this person might not be the best person to play the role that you want them to play in your life. Maybe they should play a different role, that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind, I mean, the bottom line is that they do like you, okay? And that's always good, right? Hi, pile number 3. Those of you who picked the blue Lapis Lazuli, we have Comfort, the Page of Swords, okay, the 5 of Cups, don't get too worried about that, Generosity, and the Messenger. Okay, yeah, don't worry about this at all. In this situation is different. Okay, so I see this in a couple of situations, okay? We've got the Messenger and we've got the 5 of Cups, right? I feel like this is somebody who you have a past with and has been hurt in this relationship in the past. And I do feel like this is them. This isn't you, okay? This is them. They've been hurt. And because they've been hurt, whether you did something outright or they got in their heads and got hurt that way, they're going to reach out to you again, okay? This person wants to connect with you. This person wants to talk to you. They want to, I mean, we've got the Messenger here with the Princess of Wings, okay? Now, Wings in this particular deck is swords, right? The Princess is the same as the Page. So we've got the Page of Swords twice, okay? They want to reach out to you. They want to contact you. You should expect a message from them, okay? When I get it like a message, I feel like it's more electronic. That doesn't mean that they're not going to call you and talk to you face to face or anything like that. I just feel like it's more electronic. I feel this person is really getting to that point where they need to reach out to you and talk to you if you're in that situation. Now, if you aren't in a situation where there's no contact, this person's got something important to tell you, okay? This person sees you as being very generous and very fair in relationships, okay? So they feel like they've been treated fairly, okay? Even though they have this pain, they still feel like they've been treated fairly, okay? And they feel so comfortable around you that they could be themselves and not be judged for it at all, and that's really important to him. It's really special, okay? So this person, it's like, I think that another thing that is coming through about this, is that for some of you, this person has some kind of regret that predates you. It's like they wish that they had known something. This is so vague. I am so sorry, but it's exactly how I'm getting it, okay? It's like they wish they had known about you before, because if they had, they wouldn't have made the decisions that they did. And they feel a great amount of, like, oh gosh, it's like this emotional, like, tension as a result. Like they missed out on something, I mean, but I still feel like they can still get that from you. It's just that they've got to kind of rearrange their lives in order to get that, okay? So for some of you, that's the message. Bottom line, this person feels a need, a very urgency to get a hold of you. They like you. They're comfortable around you. They feel like things are fair with you, and they respect that, okay? So this person has positive feelings for you. They've just been hurt in the past in this relationship, okay? All right, hi, number 4s. Those of you who picked the white Opalite, how does your person feel about you? Okay, we've got Achievement. We've got the 9 of Rods, the Hermit. Oh, you got 3. Okay, we've got the 3 of Coins. I pulled 2 for every deck, and you guys got one that just kind of... Queen of Gems, the Nurturer, and you've got the Hermit again. Can you believe that? You've got the Hermit twice. This person's probably an introvert. They're thinking about you a lot. They think about you a lot. Like, lots. it's like you dominate their mind, okay? And they are really reflecting on what they're going to do in this situation, okay? They want you to like them. They want you to think that they're cool. They want you to think that, you know, they're awesome. They want to get some kind of acknowledgement that they do a good job at whatever it is that they do, whatever role they play in your life. So make sure that you're giving them positive feedback for that, because that's important to them, okay? I feel like this is a relationship that's about to happen. If you're already in a relationship with this person, this is somebody who's about to is about to make that decision that they need to just like step in and make something happen, okay? We have achievement, okay? And that with the Three of Coins energy, it's really important for them to be seen for what good they do in the world. They feel like they're not recognized for that. And that's really unfortunate, because this person's such a good person. You know, I'm not getting anything negative about them. I'm just getting that, you know, maybe they are not very good at socializing, at least right now. But it's like they do so much and they don't get that feedback. So it's really important that you tell them that they do a good job. And then we have the nurturer right here, okay? So I do feel like this person is either a stable person or they're aiming for stability, okay? So that might be why they need to think so much before they take action. But their action is going to be in favor of you, okay? They care about you a lot. And I think that where they're coming from is that they care about you so much that they're kind of afraid to move forward until they know that you care about them too, okay? Because this energy right here lets me know that they want to be recognized by you. It also could mean that they feel like they've done what they need to get your attention, but that your attention isn't going to be there, and they're kind of thinking and brooding about that, okay? The bottom line though is this card tells us that this person wants to take care of you, okay? This person wants to take care of you and your needs, and they're trying to figure out a way that they can be able to step up and make sure that you're taken care of, okay? Because they really prioritize how you're doing in their life, okay? It's like if you're having a bad day and they find out about it, this is the kind of person that would not be able to move on and do other things in their day until they knew that you were okay. Okay, so this person really cares, all right? So that's how your person's feeling. All right, those of you who picked the gray bloodstone, let's look at how your person feels. We have prepare. We have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Swords. We have love, and we have signals. Wow. So this person loves you, okay? And this person cares about you very, very deeply. All right? This is he or she, I'm sorry, it's the Emperor, so I'm thinking it that way. This person wants to get something done though, okay, with you. It's like they've been preparing for something. They've been getting ready. They've you know, the Emperor has a lot of discipline, so I feel like they've been holding back a little bit sometimes, and sometimes they do that just on purpose because they want to just see they just want to see what else is going to develop before they come forward, okay? But this person, you know, this person's very dedicated and very down-to-earth person too, which is kind of weird. Because, I mean, I'm getting that this person isn't, I mean, this person could be an earth sign, but this person could be any sign, you know, I'm not, in other words, I'm not getting that the personality of this person is necessarily down to earth, but like with you, they're very down to earth. They really want to make sure that things work and they work in the right way. And this is also the kind of person that like, they'd want things to be done in the right way as well. You know, they have like this kind of moral compass that's really important for them. They want to tell you something really badly, and they're going to be coming forward with just talking to you in some way, okay? This could be in person or electronically. You know, they just really want to move fast to tell you that, okay? So this is something that is going to move on pace or a little bit quicker than what your natural feeling is, okay? They love you, okay? We've got love, okay? And that's basically all I really need to say. You know, they love you. They care about you. They really do love you. And they look for this has two meanings, okay? They look for signals from you to give them an idea of how they should act. So know that when you pull back, they feel like they should pull back, okay? And when you come forward, they feel like they should come forward. It very much reminds me of certain dances, okay? When you have like the lead, you know, I mean, it just reminds me of a dance, okay? But remember, at the end of the dance, the couple leaves together, okay? So, you know, there's that. The other way that this card applies to you guys is that you will find that you see signs, that let you know that this is the person you're supposed to be with right now. This is a person on your heart. This is a person you're supposed to spend time with, okay? And that can come through any kind of coincidences. This can come from like repeating numbers, you know, something that this person does at certain times. It just kind of clues you in that, yeah, you're where you're supposed to be. So this person loves you. They're going to come forward and they've got something to talk to you about. I really, you know, this prepare card actually could be for you, saying, you know, you guys better prepare because this person is really going to come forward, okay? So this is great. This is really great. This person is feeling love for you. They are in love with you. All right. So how does your person feel for you? All right. Pile number 6. We have Pursue. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Devil. That's kind of interesting. We have Power, and we have Romance. Okay, so I feel like there's something about your relationship that feels a little like naughty, like there's something wrong, you know? Maybe it's just he or she has a lot of desire for you. It could be Capricorn energy, but I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like that's going to apply to a lot of you, okay? So just do with that what you will. I'm just saying that because the Devil card is the Capricorn card, okay? However, from these cards around here, I'm not getting that it's like a negative thing. So it's probably just that they feel very, very sexually attracted to you. That's probably it, because, you know, we've got the Queen of Pentacles right there, which lets me know that they're very grounded. They see you as somebody who brings abundance to their lives and all of that. They feel that abundant feeling towards you as well, okay? You have power over them. They know it. And they don't mind, you know, they really don't mind. They are sometimes afraid of losing you, but they do have power over you. You've got the Two of Shells. This is the equivalent of the Two of Cups, okay? They're in love with you, all right? This person's in love with you. And we've got Pursue. They're going to pursue you, okay? So if you're wondering, like, why isn't this person coming after me, or what, you know, what's going on, you know, how, like, obviously if you're looking at this video, you wonder how they feel about you, right? They want to pursue you. They want to come forward, okay? So that's what they're gonna do, and I would actually put that very soon. Like, I would say by the middle of February. And those of you guys who aren't watching it the day it goes up, I would say 3 weeks at the most, okay? 3 weeks at the most, all right? So yeah, you guys are in a great place, all right? Don't worry about the Devil being the Devil and, like, for example, not the Lovers. It's just, I think it's just here to convey that sexual attraction and that they feel like you're their person, okay? Because, like, just because they feel bound to you doesn't mean that they feel trapped by you, okay? It just means that they feel very loyal. They feel like you're supposed to be their person, and that's it, okay? So you guys are great. All right. Thank you so much for watching to the end of my video. I really appreciate all of the feedback and support. You guys are great. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow with our other pick a card reading.